Hello there. You might not see it directly, but this is the new Range Rover model, the 2022 model to be exact. It looks very familiar, but it does have some new things over the old one. First of all, it has taken Range Rover nearly a decade to come out with their new model, so let's take a look together and see if the wait was worth it. Spoiler, it is. So first thing I noticed when I looked at the car were these pop-out door handles. I don't know why, but it was the first thing. They are apparently powered by the most powerful motors in the car industry today. Well, if that's true, I like it, but nothing I really have to know. As long as they work when I want to get in, it doesn't matter to me if they are weak or strong. Maybe in winter it's good to have strong door handles, I guess. We also get a new grille, although it's very complicated to see the difference to the old one. They are nearly the same. Everything else is also pretty much the same. When it's not broken, why fix it, right? Except here at the back I see a difference. They changed the tailgate and the tailgate lights. Oh, and if you wonder, the rear wiper is hidden underneath the small roof spoiler. Range Rover set their focus on simplicity and evolve the Range Rover, they said, rather than coming out with something all new. Therefore we also see nearly no badges on the car, telling us what this is. What else? We have two shark fins on the roof and new wheels which can be 21s or even 23s. So the inside is where the party's at. Here we see why Range Rover is considered a luxury brand. Everything looks neat and super high quality. Leather everywhere, although you could get a vegan friendly interior, you know, when they take plastic and stuff and turn it somehow into some kind of fake leather. That kind of vegan friendliness. And depending on what edition you get, you can have up to 7 seats in here. Yes, for the first time, Range Rover gives you the option for a third row of seats, but only in the long wheelbase version. And what is the third row like? Well, like in most SUVs, the third row is good enough for an adult, but not for long. But kids will be fine, should be fine, for sure. Also there are 2 cup holders, individual climate vents for everybody and even the option for heated seats in the third row. So pretty nice back here. Also the second and third row are power operated. That means that they fold down and up with the press of a button. And if that's not enough, then you also get 2 more seats on the tailgate. When it's folded down, of course. And you're parked somewhere. Not on the highway, please. But even here you got a backrest with 2 cup holders. How nice. And while you are here, you can also lower or raise the suspension from the back, as well as fold down or up the second and third row of seats. Pretty convenient. Then you have your normal luxury items in here, like sunshades for the windows, a panoramic roof, lighted seatbelt buckets so you find them even in the dark, a huge center screen and a digital driver's display. And on the big screen you can even fold down every seat in the car, or you could just activate all heated seats. Interesting. Or look at your car in the 3D camera mode. Very nice if you live in a city. The second row also gets some USB-C ports and 2 HDMI ports. They are there for your small screens on the back of the front seats. We get wood trim around the center console, and while we are at the front, see here these very comfy and big headrests. They not only hold you nice in place, but they also have integrated speakers which can cancel out any noise from outside. Seat controls are now on the doors, like in the new Mercedes, and I forgot to mention the cooler in the center console. It's like a mini fridge, but only cooler. Okay. Lastly, let's talk about the engine. We know that there will be 2 engines for launch. One is a straight 6 with around 400 horsepower and the other one is a twin-turbo V8 with 525 horsepower. All of them will have the Auto Terrain Select feature. That means that the car will detect automatically what terrain you're on and will set the car up accordingly. That means it will select the drive mode for itself. If you believe now that you are smarter than the car, psst, I believe that too, then you have of course a button or rather a dial inside for that. Range Rover also said there will be a plug-in hybrid somewhere along the line, so stay tuned for that. Okay then, here we are. Did you notice all the small changes they did here? Is it a good evolution or could they have done more? Tell me what you think, have a good one, and as always, keep it flawed.